So, how are the tips?
Lousy. I made less than I did last summer. I'm never gonna afford a decent apartment.
I thought you were financially covered then.
Well, not if I don't earn what I expected. You know, I already have every loan there is.
Well, you can crash in my place until you find something.
Ooh. Jeannie would love that, I'm sure.
Jeannie left. That's how it goes. So, looks like you've been busy. You know, painting, it isn't about thinking, you know? I mean, it's not up here.
Yeah, I know.
This one did not come from your head.
No, it didn't. I'm still working on her.
Good. It's good. I like where you're going.
I better start looking for a place.
I'll see you later, Amy.
Where's the art professor?
You're looking at him.
You're the professor?
The inmates around the asylum, man.
Utilities are included, but not the phone. You don't have pets, do you?
No.
I'm afraid there's no washer and dryer, but you can use ours. Just clean the lint filter. Stuart is compulsive about the lint filter. Here we go.
Does the fireplace work?
Yes, of course. And there's plenty of wood behind the garage.
How long have you lived here?
Almost 3 years.
Oh, it's beautiful. I didn't realize it was furnished.
Oh, just some old things we couldn't fit in the house. We'd be happy to move out anything you didn't like. It's not suitable?
Oh, no, it's perfect. Unfortunately, I can't afford perfect.
Oh, is that all? For goodness sakes, don't smile. Perfect. This is the only way I can keep track of all the girls who have looked at the cottage.
I guess you've had a lot, huh?
Last time we rented it to the first one. What a mistake that was. You see, Stuart and I both work. So whoever takes the place has to look after things for us. That's why the rent's so low.
Where do you work?
Oh, I'm in the development office at the university. Stuart's a financial analyst. Now, tell me about you. You're a senior.
A junior. Majoring in fine arts. Painting.
Is that what you're planning to do after graduation?
Oh, I wish, but there's no way. It's an impossible way to make a living, and I have a ton of student loans I have to pay off.
Oh, do your parents help out?
No, my mother died when I was born, and my father isn't around. I grew up in foster homes mostly.
It's hard being on your own. I know. Right there.
She's pretty.
No, I didn't like her.
Yeah? How about her?
No, she talked too much. Here she is. This one. This is the one I like.
Yeah?
Amy Winslow. Completely dependent on financial aid. No family. She's an artist. A painter.
Okay, let's not be hasty this time.
I'm not. Look at her. Do you see it?
What?
Her eyes. She's got Christopher's eyes.
You should have called me to send it. I don't want you coming here again.
Don't worry. There's no way. Damn, I hate her.
I'm so sorry you had to see that.
Who is she?
Janice is the mistake we made last time we rented the cottage. She seemed so nice, but then things were missing. Well, let's get you settled in.
What are you doing?
She's perfect.
Don't do this, sweetheart.
It's gonna work this time. I know it is.
It's late. Let's cozy up.
This is so exciting. I've picked out a perfect spot for it.
You two know each other, right?
Sure. Joan is the money lady. You remember the Klee exhibit last semester?
Uh-huh.
She found us the sponsor.
I can't believe it. My first sale.
Well?
No, an inch to the left.
An inch?
It's not centered.
It's an inch. I mean, you'll never be able to tell.
It'll bother me every time I walk in the room. I'll go get a tape measure.
Is she kidding?
Hello?
No way. Give me that one.
Yes, this is she. Hello, doctor. Oh. And there's no other treatment? Yes, thank you. I appreciate everything you've done.
What's wrong? Who was that?
Dr. Holman. He said there's nothing else they can do.
Dr. Holman?
The fertility specialist. There've been so many. Stuart and I have been trying to have a baby for years now. This was our last hope.
I'm so sorry.
I would have been a really good mother. Really good.
I know.
Every day I see women with children, I wonder, why not me? Why can't I get pregnant? It's just horrible to think I'll never know what it's like to have a child.
There must be another procedure they could try.
We've tried everything.
Well, you could adopt.
We've thought about that, but we both want to have a child of our own.
Because it's wrong, that's why. I mean, you shouldn't have done it.
Amy has to sympathize with us or it won't work.
It'll work because she likes us, not because you fake a phone call from a doctor. It's been enough lying.
It's not a lie to tell her I can't get pregnant. That I want a baby more than anything in this world.
Yeah, I know.
That's not a lie.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you know I hate these exactly Halloween parties.
Yes, always
Excuse me, Julia.
Hanging out is dating. That's what dating is now. Dating is sweaty palms, hot thighs. You guys are crazy. Couples are a dead concept. All meaningful social interactions are performed in a group. Amy, you think this is a date?
You paying for my salad?
Oh, I don't know. Am I gonna score later?
What? On our first date?
I love this place. Free food, friends, shelter. All you gotta do is go to a few classes every now and then. Right on.
They approved your financial aid?
100% full ride. I swear graduation ought to be outlawed.
You know, I haven't heard anything yet.
Really?
You haven't. Notices went out last week.
Yeah.
I did apply. I filled out the form right here.
There's no record of it.
Well, I did. You can't stop my aid. I'm graduating next year.
I'm sorry, all funds are allocated.
Damn it, I've killed myself getting through this program, and I'm not gonna throw it away because some idiot clerk lost my application.
Next!
Good morning. What are you doing up?
I got worried when you didn't come home.
Oh. Well, I should have called. I was painting. That's what I do when I have things to work out. You know, I paint.
I wish I could be more help. I've spoken to everyone at the university I could think of. The money's just not there.
Well, thank you for trying. You've been really great.
Hey. Want to get silly? I'd say you're entitled.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop him. Every time they lowered that damn stick, he had to try it again.
I can't picture Stuart Limbo.
Oh, yeah. Split his pants wide open. He spent the rest of our reception wearing a tablecloth.
That is so funny. You know, the hardest part of all of this is going to be leaving you guys.
We feel the same way.
Usually, I don't let myself get attached to people. Oh, that's something I learned in those foster homes.
Did I ever tell you what my doctor suggested about having a baby?
No.
He said we should consider a surrogate.
A surrogate?
Yeah, you know, a woman would be artificially inseminated with Stuart's sperm. She would have the baby for us.
Oh, I think you should. I think that'd be great.
Yes, yes, it would be. The thing is, we wouldn't want a stranger having our baby. We would want it to be someone we knew, someone we really cared for.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Someone like you.
Me?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said
No. Don't be sorry. It's okay.
Oh, I've made you uncomfortable. I can see that.
I'm not a little.
It's just that when the doctor suggested it, Stuart and I both immediately thought of you. We knew you wouldn't consider it then because you were anxious to graduate.
Who knows when that's gonna be?
Oh, this is so embarrassing. I'm sorry.
No, don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm flattered, you know? What could be more flattering than
I
that?
just got so excited about somehow having a baby. I'm a lot like you, in a way. Both my parents are dead, no brothers or sisters. I guess I've always wanted to create a family of my own because I never really had one.
How would it work?
Wait. Was she serious?
Yeah, I think she was serious.
Radical.
You're not shocked, horrified, repulsed?
Huh?
It's pretty weird carrying someone else's baby, don't you think?
It's different, yeah. And since when did you care about being different? Hey, I like Joan. I mean, you know, she seems cool. I mean, if it's the only way she can have a baby, why not? I mean, it's legal, right?
Yeah, it would all be legal. We'd sign an agreement. They'd pay for doctors and the cottage and my tuition to graduate.
Give you a whole year to paint. No distractions. I mean, that'd be wasted on most students, Amy, but hey, you got talent, and that could really take off. Think about it.
I will.
Christopher.
Isn't he beautiful?
Christopher. Hey, Daddy, Pumpkin. Yes. Look here. Look here. Just move his head around. Okay.
It's late.
All right.
Amy has to help us.
Mm-hmm. But even if this doesn't work out...
Don't say that. Don't ever say that. Never, ever.
Sweetheart.
Is the baby all right?
Just fine. I could tell you the sex if you'd like. Make it easier to choose a name.
Sure.
No, don't. I already have names picked out.
Well, I'd like to know.
We don't want to ruin the surprise, Amy. Oh, ballet and riding lessons. And piano. Definitely piano. Music is very important to children. But she's not going to listen to any of that junk.
She?
Or he. If it's a boy, he's going to love tennis and sailing.
He or she might have a few ideas of their own, you know.
Yes, of course, I realize that. I'm just wishing out loud. Ooh, ooh.
What, kicking?
Like the Rockettes.
That's a good thing.
Do you want to feel?
Can I?
Of course you can. It's your baby. Here. Right here. You feel that?
That's incredible.
Isn't that amazing? She's trying to get out.
Yes, breaking bricks with the fork.
Hello?
Hello, Kitty Bug.
It's just, yeah,
How did you get this number?
I have to talk to you.
There is nothing to say.
Please, dear, we have to work this out.
Baby wouldn't be
Don't
upset.
ever call here again.
Just listen for a minute.
Yeah? That's weird.
So strong.
Yeah, I mean, he's taking karate classes, or she's taking karate classes.
You think it's a foot?
Oh!
Feel that?
It's incredible.
Papa gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke, Papa gonna buy you a billy goat.
You're so beautiful.
Did you like touching her?
I wasn't touching her. I was touching the baby. Our baby.
Our baby. It's only fair after the way people treated us. Like it was our fault. My fault.
Come to bed.
I'll be a perfect mother.
You don't have to be perfect. We agreed you weren't going to be so hard on yourself. If you just love our baby like you love me, everything will be just fine.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I thought we agreed you weren't going to use oils.
Just when I paint inside.
You're still breathing the fumes. It's too dangerous. You'll hurt the baby.
There's a breeze blowing.
Well, we'll just put these in the basement for safekeeping.
Constantly telling me what to do, what to eat, when to sleep. It's as if I was 10 years old. I don't know, the weird thing is that when I was a little girl, I wanted a mother more than anything. You know, but if this is what it's like, always being treated like I'm some sort of idiot. And get this, she won't let me paint with oils anymore. I have to use watercolors.
Big nurse.
Exactly.
These are personal. My personal things. You have no right to be down here.
Sorry, I was just looking for my oil paints.
You were snooping.
No, I wasn't.
If I can't even trust you to be in my home...
I said I was sorry.
Amy! Amy, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we talk?
I wasn't snooping.
I know you weren't. I know you weren't. I completely overreacted. I'm sorry. Please, give me a chance to explain. Those things you found in the basement were... Look, okay. We haven't been completely honest with you. I was pregnant once. 4 years ago. It seemed like such a miracle after trying for so long. Anyway, everything was perfect. All my checkups were normal. We found out it was a boy and named him Christopher. I've always loved that name. So big, I could feel him moving. Just like you can. It was wonderful. Then one day I woke up with a really high fever. I went to the doctor, but it was too late. My baby died inside me. Those clothes you found were Christopher's. Never been worn. I couldn't bear to get rid of them. I know we should have told you all of this before, Amy, but it was so painful. I hope you understand.
Hi, I'm trying to find Eric and I found my freezer. Okay, well, if he does, please tell him to call Amy. It's really important.
Right there. Who is it?
It's Joan. Eric, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm worried about Amy. She needs your help.
What's wrong?
She's been getting very upset lately over the most innocent things, almost paranoid. I told her it's perfectly normal for pregnant women to be emotional, but she won't listen to me. You have to talk to her, Eric.
You know what? What can I say? I don't know anything about this stuff.
Oh, you don't have to. Just reassure her. Tell her she's imagining things.
You sound kind of weird coming from me.
Try. All this stress isn't good for her. Or the baby.
Maybe she should see a doctor.
Amy doesn't need a doctor.
Well, if you talk to her that way, I can see why you're having problems.
I'm only trying to do what's best for Amy. I thought you'd want to help.
Sure, I do.
Then do what I ask. I've always been there to help you, haven't I? Whenever you needed funding for your exhibits, I found a sponsor.
What does that have to do with this?
Friends help each other. That's how it works, Eric.
She lied about the baby clothes.
Uh-huh.
She said that they'd never been worn, but they had. I saw food stains.
Maybe she meant her baby had never worn them.
No, that's not what she said.
I'm gonna need that one real close to this one.
She made it sound like they were new.
Hey, would you forget about that? Think about your career. Come on, Amy, you promised me 2 paintings for the exhibit, and they're not here.
I haven't decided which ones to show.
This is an important exhibit, Amy. I mean, you've got to be in it. Okay. I am coming over tomorrow and picking 2. And I don't care if they're still wet. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe the one of the beach toys would be better.
Will you stop it? Come on. These are stronger pieces. I mean, these are much more representative of your work.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Thanks, Eric. Bye. Can I help you?
I understand the Quinns live here. Joan Quinn?
Yeah, that's right. Joan's at work.
Oh, yes. I suppose she would be.
Is there something I could do for you?
Are you a neighbor?
Kinda. I live in their cottage.
With your husband?
No, I'm not married.
And you're living here with him?
Yes, Joan will be home tonight. Is there a message?
No. No. I'll come back another time.
Do you want to leave a name?
It had to be Sandy. Who else could it be?
Don't get upset.
She is not going to ruin this the way she has ruined everything else. I won't let her.
Sandy is not going to cause trouble.
We have to keep her away from Amy. If she talks to Amy, she will turn
won't.
her again.
We're not going to lose the baby.
It's Christopher. That's where she came.
Just calm down. I'll talk to Sandy.
No, I will. I will see her tomorrow. I will settle this for good.
Look, are you sure? I think it'd be better if I handle this.
I know how to deal with her.
Promise you'll just be polite to her, okay?
I'll try. What are you doing here?
Oh, I miss you, Katie Bug.
Call me that. I always hated when you called me that.
I'm sorry. I didn't come here to fight.
I told you I never want to see you again.
But I can't stand that. You're my only child.
You should have remembered that when I lost my only child. That's when I needed you.
Please, don't shut me out. I love you. I want to put all this behind us.
You blamed Christopher's death on me. I can't forget that. I can't pretend that never happened.
You don't understand, dear. I loved him, too.
The only thing you ever loved was the bottle.
That's something I can't make up for. I know that. But I haven't had a drink for 8 years. And I want to be a part of your life again.
And which part did you have in mind, Mother?
The part where I was a child, always cleaning up after you? Or maybe it was the part where you would disappear for days, sometimes weeks. I thought you were dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
That girl's having a baby for you, isn't she?
You stay away from her.
You are not ready for another baby.
That's what you're doing here, isn't it?
You have got to face what happened to Christopher.
You stay away from her.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry, I can't talk to you. You have to understand.
No, I don't. What happened? Why were you arguing?
Listen, I shouldn't have come here. It was a mistake,
about
that's
Christopher? Please, you have to tell me. Why does Joan think you blame her?
I can't interfere. This is between you and my daughter.
Your daughter?
A lot of people don't like their mothers. So what? I'm not wild about mine.
Yeah, but you wouldn't lie and say she was dead.
Yeah, I might if it was too painful to discuss. You know, maybe her mother abused her or something, you know? You don't know.
No, it's definitely about Christopher.
You are making yourself nuts here.
Maybe Janice knows what happened.
Who's Janice?
Oh my God.
What? What?
Maybe they planned all this to get me to be a surrogate.
Oh, come on, Amy.
No, wait. Listen to me for a second. They rented me that cottage for practically nothing. They bought my painting, became friends. Look, it would have been very easy for Joan to have destroyed my financial aid application.
And she was probably the gunman on the grassy knoll.
I'm serious, Eric.
That is what worries me. You are obsessed by this. I mean, it is taking over your life. Come on, you haven't been painting. That's not like you. You know, I think there might be a lot simpler explanation for all this stuff.
Like what?
Like you're getting attached to the baby. And, you know, subconsciously you're looking for reasons not to give it up.
No. I'm not imagining this, Eric.
There's nothing wrong with feeling like you want to keep it. But come on, Amy. You've got an obligation to those people.
I know. I just want to make sure there's nothing weird about Joan before I give her my baby.
You're a baby. Before you always called it their baby.
Hi, I don't know if I have the right person, but did you rent a cottage from Joan Quinn? Okay, must be another Janice. Sorry.
No problem.
Hello?
Hi, is Janice there?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Janice, this is Amy Winslow. I'm renting the cottage from Joan Quinn. Look, I need to know what happened between you and Joan.
Look, it's personal. I don't want to talk about it.
What happened?
I don't need any more trouble with Joan. She's too crazy.
Look, Janice, I have to know. I'm a surrogate for her. You mean the miscarriage?
Don't believe that crap about a miscarriage. Joan had a baby. I started watching a videotape of him. Super creepy. Whatever it was that happened to him got the police involved.
Janice, I've got to talk to you. Okay, I'll meet you at the bookstore tomorrow. What kind of emergency?
Didn't say. Janice sounded pretty shook up, though. Said she'd be gone for the rest of the semester.
Amy, slow down.
Police investigated her, Eric. That means she must have killed her baby.
Come on, it's crazy.
Wait a minute. Why do you always do that?
Do what?
Doubt me. It's like, I don't know, it's like you're constantly trying to prove I'm wrong. I'm not making this up, Eric. You're supposed to be my friend.
Okay, look, we have to talk, okay? But I can't right now, so why don't you go in my office and wait till I'm done?
I'll call you later, okay?
Really, Eric, I don't understand why you're so upset.
You weren't straight with me. Well, what is all this about the police and another baby?
Cheap gossip.
Yeah, well, it doesn't sound like gossip. It sounds like you lied to Amy.
You're getting as paranoid as she is.
Listen, I went along with you before because I wanted to help you.
And you'll continue going along with me if you want to teach again.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about Beth Phillips. A promising young student you invited home for private instruction. Next thing she knew, you forced her into bed.
She came on to me.
Not what it says in the complaint she wrote to the dean. Fortunately for you, I saw it first and talked to her. Keep it. I have copies. Bitch!
Christopher. Hey, Daddy, look. Look here. Come on, look here.
Turn it off.
That was your baby.
Now calm down, Amy. I can explain.
You did something to your baby.
No.
You hurt him. You lied to me.
You're confused.
Oh, I'm going to the police.
There won't be any police.
Amy? No, you're not taking my baby! Stop, no! Stop! My baby! Amy! No!
Lie down. Everything's okay.
My baby.
She's fine.
She?
You had a beautiful baby girl.
Girl. Where's my baby, Dr. Allen? I want her.
When you're ready, you had some sort of panic attack. Could have been a lot worse if Joan hadn't been there.
Don't give her my baby. She's a murderer.
Don't worry, Amy. We know all about that.
She killed her baby. You gotta listen to me.
We'll talk about it later after you get some rest.
Dr. Adler, dial extension 331. Dr. Adler, please dial extension 331. Nurse Finley, pediatrics. Nurse Finley, please report to pediatrics. Hi, are you all right? Where's my baby?
Well, what's your name?
Amy Winslow.
Well, Amy, her parents took her home.
It's okay, Christine. It's okay. Mommy's here. Mommy's here. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind... Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? Are you hungry? Is my little baby girl hungry? Is that it? Okay. Okay. All right, Mommy's here. Mommy's here. Rock-a-bye, baby. Here, baby girl. That's it. That's it.
Can I help you?
Yeah, is Joan here?
Mrs. Quinn doesn't want to see you, Amy.
How do you know who I am?
Mr. and Mrs. Quinn left instructions you're not to come in. You'll have to leave.
Joan. Joan, I have to talk to you. Joan, I have a right to see her. You owe me that.
I'm sorry, Amy. You're too unstable. I'll make sure you get your things.
I'm telling you to leave.
He's gonna hurt that baby.
Listen, you're not welcome here. Don't come back.
Not letting you get away with this, Joan! Going to the police! She lied about her mother being dead. She's not. I met her. She's hiding something.
What's your name?
Sandy.
Sandy what?
I don't know.
Excuse me?
Right. Yes. Okay, and what I can do is I can have a plain clothes unit out there in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, right now. I will.
Sorry about the sonic picture. Tom, listen to me gone.
You recognize this?
Yes.
Well, you didn't say anything about signing a contract.
What difference does it make?
Well, it makes a big difference when you're talking about extortion.
Extortion?
That's the way the Quinns see it. You signed a contract with them. They paid you, provided housing and medical care. Now it looks like you want to shake them down by keeping the baby.
Well, I'm not. Okay, listen to me. They lied to me.
Calm down.
She had a baby and she heard it.
You can't prove that. None of that. Nothing. I'm going to level with you, Winslow. And I want you to listen to me. Now, if the Quinns take this claim to the district attorney, there's a very good chance you'll be arrested. I don't want this to turn into a criminal matter, and you shouldn't either. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you're a little confused after your delivery. Now, take my advice, stay away from the Quinns.
If that mockingbird don't sing, Mama gonna buy you a diamond ring. Oh, Christine. Okay, come on. Okay. All right, take this. Take this. Is this what you want? Come on, little girl. Oh. Take it from Mommy. Come on.
Hey, sweetheart.
Come on.
Yeah, let me take a turn, huh? Oh, come to Daddy. Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, I know, yes. Rough day, huh?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's tiring, that's all. Newborns are exhausting, right?
This constant crying couldn't be normal. Not all the time like this. It couldn't be.
You just need a good night's sleep, that's all. Maybe a little help. A nanny, maybe.
You don't think I'm doing a good job?
You're doing great. I just hate to see you so tired, that's all.
I am Christine's mother. She doesn't need anybody else.
Yeah, but why exhaust yourself? I mean, with the nanny.
We are not hiring a nanny. Now, that's final. Let me have her.
This is our baby. I have a say in how she's raised.
Yes, of course you do. I'm sorry. Why don't you warm her a bottle, dear?
Yeah, okay. All right.
What if she does something terrible before I get her back?
Nothing is gonna happen. Not after all the commotion you made. Joan knows people are watching her now.
You know what hurts the most? Is that I like them. You know, I did. And I thought that they like me. Felt like I had a family. I should have known that I was just fooling myself.
Well, you are not alone when it comes to that.
What do you mean?
You know, like me playing little mind games with myself. You know, trying to convince myself that teaching art is somehow actually better than creating art. You know, better than living up to my allegedly great potential.
Is that how you feel?
And come on, I haven't got much to show for my time here.
That's not true. You've helped me out a lot. And I don't mean my painting. I mean my life. I couldn't handle this without you.
How can we get your baby back? Outstanding.
Pardon me?
Your bone structure, it's perfect. Rubenesque. I'm sorry, I've got to draw you.
Oh, well, sure.
Yeah,
okay.
right there. The sun, it's perfect.
Oh, my glasses.
No, let me. Oh, yes, you are absolutely right. Stunning. Now, sit very, very still. Before coming here, Joan was assistant director of development at Klamath University in Oregon.
This says her mother's dead. No address, just a maiden name.
Hey, that's a start.
Harris.
This recommendation from her boss at Klamath reads like a citation for sainthood.
Maybe she has more accurate information.
It's worth a shot.
Development office.
Catherine Pizer, please?
Ms. Pizer is no longer with the university.
She's no longer there.
No, is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I'm calling from the personnel department at Stanford. Joan Quinn is being considered for a position here. And I see she worked for Miss Pizer.
Yeah, she did. Well, everyone thought the world of Joan. Where is she now?
Rainier University. Perhaps you can help me with one other thing while I've got you.
Certainly.
This form was damaged, and I can't make out the address Joan gave for her parents. Do you have that information?
Sure, hold on. Let me pull up her files.
Make sure these get out today.
Right.
Oh, and tell Phil I'm still waiting for those estimates.
This is all your mail and your messages.
Anything ticking in here?
I don't think so. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, a woman from Klamath called. Said to tell you welcome back. What did she mean by that?
I can't imagine. Did she leave a name or number?
It's on the message. Apparently somebody called her about you.
Well, see you tomorrow, Brenda. Thank you.
I'm sorry. They must have given me the wrong address. Is Mrs. Harris here?
Mrs. Harris?
The woman that I'm looking for has a daughter named Joan Quinn?
Well, that's me. I'm Joan's mother. This is going to stop right now.
Gosh, Joan, what's the problem?
You know damn well what the problem is. Amy's prying into my personal life and I won't stand for it. Now you stop her, or you'll have to live off your lousy paintings.
You know, that might be just the kick in the ass my
Don't
career
screw
needs.
with me, Eric. I'll nail you for seducing underage students.
What, you, found more imaginative co-eds? Yeah, we'll see how your credibility holds up after the cops question your dead mother. Yeah, your friends at Klamath University, real helpful. I'm sure Amy had a nice chat with Mom this morning.
She made a deal with us. We paid her. That little bitch is not taking Christine away from me.
Of course not. Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. Amy found Joan's mother. She knows. If she tells the police, they'll investigate.
Right, don't worry. I'll handle her like I handled Janice.
Amy doesn't care about money. She wants the baby.
I make her listen. Just trust me. She'll come around.
What if she doesn't? You can't let her go back to the police. I don't care what it takes. You stop her.
What are you saying? I'm not going to hurt her.
She's trying to hurt us.
You're upset. You don't mean that.
You have to protect your family.
Listen to what you're saying.
We'll lose our baby.
Christopher was our baby. Maybe that's why this is happening. Maybe there's a reason.
No, that's not true.
Maybe it is.
No!
I still don't understand. Christopher was healthy. Were you mad because he wouldn't stop crying?
I can't do this.
Tell me!
White zone is for the immediate loading and
They're in some village in India. They don't even have a phone. That's why it was so easy for Joan and Stuart to steal their names.
Wow, it's too bizarre.
When the police see this picture, they'll have to give me my baby back. They'll have to. So I figure that Joan and Stuart, whoever they are, they must have known the real ones. And that's how they got all the personal stuff about them. And I'll bet it was at Klamath. What do you think?
Look, Amy. I feel lousy about this.
Don't. I'm getting my baby back. And it's all because of you. What's the matter?
I helped her.
What?
John told me that you were upset, imagining things. She asked me to convince you of that. I thought she was right. I didn't know about all this other stuff. She threatened me. I didn't know what... Oh, Amy! Amy!
Don't touch me.
Come on, let me help you.
I don't want your help.
They tried to kill you. Did you see who it was?
Sure, it was Joan and Stuart.
Come on, we're going to the cops.
No, I have to get my baby.
They'll help you.
No, they won't. They'll ask a million questions, and then Joan will disappear with his baby.
You were talking about kidnapping. Amy!
I think we just need to get away, sort things out. I booked your favorite room overlooking the ocean. You won't have to worry about Amy bothering you.
Amy's not going to be a problem anymore.
Okay, look. If we get separated, meet me at my brother's place and then I'll contact you there, okay? sorry, Amy. I didn't mean to hurt you.
What did you do? Just tell me.
What you should have done.
I'll check downstairs.
Check every room. Amy. Amy? Amy, come out. I know you're here.
Calm it, we'll find you.
She can't have gone far.
All right, I'll check outside.
Amy, you can't get away with this.
We'll find her. But she's got to be here. See anything? No. Look behind the cottage. She couldn't have just in. Nothing back here. Next to the garage.
Over here! Hurry! Stuart! Over here! Hurry! Run! Stuart!
The impact fractured his skull. There's no sign of permanent damage, but we're concerned about the swelling. It'll be 24 hours till we're out of the woods.
So he'll be out for another day?
No way of telling. Could be a few minutes, could be a week. I'll notify you as soon as he's conscious.
They found the girl's car in the parking lot on campus.
Check DMV for any cars he owns, see if they're accounted for. And I want to tap on all his phones, home, office, and here. She may try and contact him.
All right, you got it.
You have to tell me if I'm doing this wrong, okay? Yes. I need your help, okay? Oh, yeah. Put on a little powder. Hi. Hi, you pretty baby.
You know who I am, don't you? Yeah, you know. I love you so much. I am going to be the best mother I possibly can.
A Volvo. It was dark blue. I told the officer at the scene all this.
Get a license?
No, I didn't get any license. How would I know the license?
You have any idea where she might go?
No.
Friends? Family?
She doesn't have any family.
So what you're saying is that you've known this girl for a year, you hired her to have a baby for her, and yet you can't even guess where she might go.
I'm sorry. We can't help you anymore. This has been a nightmare for my wife.
So, what do you think? Blonde or redhead?
You know, we really shouldn't be leaving town with Christine still missing. The police are going to get suspicious.
We have to find Amy before they do.
No one is going to believe Amy. She's a kidnapper. And besides, she would be crazy to go to Sandy's.
Amy has to. Sandy's the only one who can help her.
Is she pretty? What's her name?
Emily. Like the poet, Emily Dickinson.
That's a lovely name. She looks just like you.
Thank you.
She your first?
Is it that obvious?
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it real quick. I raised 3 boys.
Oh.
Believe me. You know, the only thing that matters is love. You give them that, everything else falls into place.
I hope so.
Anything else I can get you?
No, I don't think so, but is there a payphone around?
Yeah, under the deer head. You go make your call and I'll see to this.
Thanks, great.
More bad news.
Yeah, thanks, Pete.
Art department.
Hi, is Eric there?
Amy?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I saw your picture in the paper. Are you okay? Did you really kidnap that kid?
I need to talk to Eric.
He's in the hospital. Didn't you know?
How bad is he hurt?
Pretty bad. He's in a coma. Amy, do you want to leave a message or something?
No.
$14.27, miss.
Whose place did you say you're staying at?
A friend of mine's, the Shaws.
Nice folks.
Yeah.
They usually call and tell us when somebody's coming up.
Oh, well, this was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Traced a call that she made from here this afternoon. You recognize her?
No.
Well, I'll be damned if that isn't that girl you were talking to this afternoon.
Your eyes are going, Stan.
She staying in the area, Stan?
You bet. Well, she told you, didn't she?
Is that right, ma'am?
They know you're here.
What?
The police. I sent them to another house. You've got to leave.
That lady lied.
You're gonna love this. Just got a report that the Quinns caught a plane to Portland. Now you think they'd be waiting by the phone.
It's okay, Emily. Everything's gonna be okay.
Quiet, Max.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, my gosh, Katie Bug. Oh.
Hi.
I've been thinking a lot about what you said. You're right. It's time we settled our differences.
We're almost there, Angel. It's almost over.
Just came in, sir. That Volvo you were looking for was found in the parking lot at Klamath University.
I remember this. There used to be two. I loved playing with them.
Oh! No, I was always taking them away. I was afraid she'd break them.
But I didn't, did I? You broke the other one while you were drunk.
I don't recall it.
No, of course you don't. You see, that's the wonderful thing about being an alcoholic. You never have to remember anything you don't like.
Sweetheart, please, we didn't come here to talk about that.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry, Mother. I shouldn't have said that.
What do you want?
There's Joan. Look, Emily, we found her. Only her real name is Catherine Pizer. She was pretending to be the woman that worked for her. Oops.
Sandy, look, something awful has happened. The girl who carried our baby has kidnapped her.
She's trying to extort money from us by holding Christine.
She may call here to talk to you.
Why me?
Amy's very confused about things. You have to make her come here so we can talk to her alone.
Catherine Pizer has been held in police custody pending the completion of an investigation of the death of her infant son, Christopher. Do you know where there's a payphone? Okay, thanks. Got her, sweetie. Okay. Mrs. Pizer, I'm Amy Winslow. I need your help. You have to stop them from taking my baby.
She's so beautiful.
Her name is Emily.
It's Christine. So predictable. Though the hair is a nice touch.
Amy, please, just listen.
Why should I listen to you? I know what you did.
Let me have her.
You killed Christopher.
That's a lie.
Amy.
Please help me. You know it's true.
I'm sorry. I
Shut
shouldn't
up,
have
Mother.
lied.
The police couldn't prove it. But there was enough suspicion that you could never adopt. So you changed your names.
I don't have to
Stay
listen to
away from her! Listen to me!
enough!
What?
We're not going to get anywhere screaming at each other. Now just sit down. Just let me handle it. Please. I'm so sorry things turned out like this. Amy, believe me, all we have ever wanted was just a baby to love, to be parents, to give her a good home. But now the police are involved, and who knows what might happen if we don't stop them. We could all end up arrested. The only way out is to resolve this ourselves, right now.
Give up Christine, and we won't press charges.
I don't think that's the answer.
What do you mean?
We're going to have to give up Christine.
No!
We're not ready
No.
to care for her, not yet. She belongs with Amy.
You can't do this! You can't do this!
We have to.
No!
We have to.
He's right, Katie. It's the best thing.
I'm sorry. Amy, we promised not to press charges if you promise not to tell the police about us.
Don't come near us. Please be careful. Get back. Okay. I won't come any closer, okay? Just please move away from the edge. No. No. No, you'll take her. No, I won't. I won't. She's my baby. I know she is. I know she's your baby. It looks very dangerous right there, Joan. And she could get hurt, and you wouldn't want her to get hurt.
I would never hurt my baby.
I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
No, you don't. You're like my mother. You think I hurt Christopher.
No.
No, I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. I'm so sorry. I loved Christopher. I did everything I could. I tried everything. I couldn't comfort him. You tried your best. His little body was tight. Tight like a knot. I tried walking him. I tried rocking him, but nothing I did helped. He wouldn't stop screaming, wouldn't stop crying. So I put him on my shoulder. And I pressed him tight against me. His little face pressed up against me. And he stopped. Finally, he stopped. I thought he was asleep. I'm so sorry. I couldn't save him. I tried. I couldn't save him. I thought he was asleep. Can I hold her? Please. No. My baby.
It's all right.
Please. I couldn't save my baby. But my baby.
Come on, sweetheart. Let's go inside.
Come on, no junk food?
No junk food. And definitely no tattoos. You know? I mean, she could have her ears pierced, but that's it. Like, nothing weird, like her nose or anything.
God, you sound like big nurse. Quick, kid, run for it. I'll cover you.
I just want to make sure I raise her right. Give her the best I possibly can.
She will. Sorry I got you. And, you know, I'll come around and guide her cultural development.